Thomas sits alone in the pit, turning the key over in his hands. He stares at that lone blinking light, a sound from outside, and Thomas quickly hides the key.
Who's there?
It's just me.
Chuck steps forward, carrying a bundle. He hands it to Thomas through the bars.
Here, you'll run better on a full stomach.
He unwraps it, a hunk of bread and some meat. He digs in hungrily.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thomas has noticed something in his hands, a wooden carving. This must be what he's been whittling earlier.
Hey, that turned out pretty good. Who's it for?
My parents.
Wait, you remember your parents?
I mean, I know I must have had them, and wherever they are, I'm sure they miss me, but I can't miss them because I don't remember them. I figured the least I could do is think of them, or try to, But yeah, people don't usually like it when I talk about this stuff. So. Yeah. I know.
Give it to me.
Everyone's talking about it, I mean, you've done more in 3 days. You've done more in 3 days than anyone in 3 years. Fucking, come on. They haven't done shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
Gally
come on.
think so.
Yeah, well, forget about Gally. I mean, you don't realize how excited everybody is.
Thomas is silent. It's burden. Burden of leadership isn't fully prepared to accept or deny. Chuck notices the key.
Listen, I know you have this burden of leadership, but you'll be fine. But I just want to ask you, what do you think you're going to find out there tomorrow?
I don't know. But if there's a way out, Minho and I, we're going to find it, Chuck.
Chuck offers the carving through the bars.
Here.
What's this for?
I can't remember them anyway. Maybe if you find a way out, you can give it to them for me. I'll let you get some sleep.
Chuck starts to head off, but behind him, Thomas's hand extends to the bars, closed into a fist.
Chuck, come here.
Thomas clasps the carving back into Chuck's hands.
You're going to give it to them yourself, okay? We're getting out of here. All of us. I promise.
And Chuck smiles, comforted by Thomas's certainty, and he moves off. Once alone, Thomas looks over the closed doors, simultaneously consumed by the promise he just made and excited about the day that lies ahead.
Just lie to that kid.
Yeah, my cat!
I love y'all, man. I love y'all. That was emotional.
Yeah.
All right, scene
Well
93.
done.
The pit, day. Thomas snaps awake in the pit, panting for breath, covered in sweat. Teresa cradles him, an empty syringe in her hands.
Easy. You okay?
Chuck, Minho, and Newt are gathered outside.
What the hell were you thinking? That was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Where am I?
Pet. Gally's orders.
Thomas peers through the bars to see the gladers are hard at work, staking a pair of wooden posts to the ground near the doors under Galley's supervision.
He's taking control. He said we had a choice, either join him or get banished at sundown with you.
The others agreed to that?
They're scared. I don't know what to think. If it makes you feel any better, it didn't come down to a vote.
Gally has everyone convinced the Griefers will leave him alone if they get what they came for.
Us. Always been right so far.
What are you talking about?
Thomas looks at the scared faces surrounding him, no choice but to come clean.
This place isn't what we thought. It's not a prison, it's a test. It all started when we were kids. At first they just gave us a bunch of challenges like puzzles and stuff. And then people started to disappear. One after the other, every month like clockwork.
Oh, they were sending us into the maze.
Yeah, but not all of us. Some were chosen to be programmers, watchers. So I watched you all for months, maybe years. So did you.
Sinks in. Teresa is shocked as anyone.
What?
You were a programmer too. Oh, this is odd. It was our job to find new patterns and challenges. We did this to them.
No, that can't be true.
It is. I saw it.
But why would they send us in if we're with them?
Doesn't matter.
Thomas turns away from the group.
You should just let Gally banish me. It's not worth us all getting killed.
For a moment, the group actually seems to be considering it, then surprisingly.
He's right. It doesn't matter. Any of it. People we were before in the maze, they don't even exist anymore. The creators sorted that. What does matter is who we are now and what we do right now. You were the one who killed a griever. You were the one who went in the maze. and you found a way out.
Yeah, but if I hadn't, Albie would still be alive.
Maybe. If he were here, he'd be telling you the exact same thing I'm telling you. Get off your ass and finish what you started.
What if I don't have an ass?
Everyone has an ass.
Okay. 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 What if I can't do it?
Well, then we die. Try it. Right.
I understand.
But if we do nothing, then Albie die for nothing. And I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen.
Hey, you mind if I use the die trying thing later? Forget it.
Thomas looks to me and Chuck, you're not agreeing.
We're still with you.
I'm moved despite myself.
Did you say
Right.
you moved to spite yourself or move despite yourself?
I felt in that moment like I'm moved despite myself. All right, but we're gonna have to come up with this dope plan to get through Galley.
I'm gonna have to carry a lot of backpacks.
That's right.
Yeah, Chuck, you take
you are.
everything. We're gonna carry nothing.
A week's worth of food, single-handedly.
You got all that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 896. Exterior of the glade. Name wall. Day. Tink, tink, tink. Galley holds Albie's knife, using it to chisel names off the wall. A crowd is gathered around. All the surviving gladers, no more than 20 boys. Galley finishes crossing Thomas's name off the wall. Ooh. Just as Thomas' lifeless form is deposited in front of him.
Waste. Gally, are you sure we have to do this?
Yeah, man. Thomas said he found a way out. He could lead us home.
We are home. I don't want to cross any more names today than I have to. Sorry, so like a teacher. I don't have to cross.
I don't want to have to change names to red today, okay?
Okay? Don't push me. I don't want to have to cross off any more names than I have to.
You really think banishing us is going to solve anything?
No? But this isn't a banishing. It's an offering.
Galley nods to the runners, and they start tying Teresa to one of the wooden poles staked nearby.
No, Gally, what are you doing?
You think I'm just going to let Thomas back into the maze after everything he's done? This is the only way. And once the Grievers get what they came for, everything will go back to the way it was.
Are you listening to this? Are you all just standing there? He's crazy.
Shut up.
If you stay here, the Grievers will come back. They'll come back and they'll keep coming back until you're all dead.
Shut up!
Back off.
Galley indicates to Thomas.
Get him up.
It all happens at once. Thomas' eyes snap open. He grabs a spear, jumps to his feet, and spins around, slamming the blood into the first follower. The second follower steps threatening forward. The new clobbers the next follower. The third moves to intervene, but Teresa kicks him square in the nuts, kneeling him over. Thomas points the spear directly towards Galley.
Stay back.
Galley pulls his knife and steps forward, then freezes. Rotate around to reveal Minho has a spear pressed to Galley's back. Minho comes around, keeping the spear on Galley until he's standing beside Thomas and Newt. Frypan frees Teresa, and they join Thomas's ranks. Finally, Chuck runs up with an arm full of supplies, completing the line. And Galley just shakes his head, fixed on Thomas.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Thomas keeps the spear pointed at Galley as he backs his group towards the door.
Like surprise parties.
Missed opportunity. We could have done that.
I know. It's all like hindsight bias. I now realize what I should have done.
Go remake this thing now.
Sure.
You don't have to come with us, but we are leaving. Anyone who wants to come with us is free to go. It's your last chance. If you don't leave now, you never will.
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to scare you.
No, I'm not trying to scare you. You're already scared, all right? I'm scared. I'm scared out of my damn mind.
You've seen this movie.
But I'm more scared. But I'm more scared of spending the rest of my life trapped inside these walls. This place isn't our home. We were put here. We were trapped here. At least out there we have a choice. And we can make it out of here. I know that.
A long silence. And then Winston crosses over from Galley to Thomas. Finally, others peel away in a sudden wave of dissent. Galley glares at Thomas with a look of sheer hatred, which Thomas meets with sympathy.
It's rough. Galley, it's over. Okay? We're in the third act. You want to be a part of it?
Not right now. Not right now.
Fair.
No,
So
later maybe, but not right now.
Okay, you got my reach.
I'll see you later.
We don't get great service in the maze. If you could just, so if like, don't text me on any Wi-Fi. If you could just like try to send me a call, not on Wi-Fi. The texting, there's no.
I left some pictures.
And also, when you do rejoin us, please don't shoot me in the chest. I'd really appreciate that.
I'm going to be pretty fucked up. I'm not really responsible at that point. So.
Well, shit. That's a shame.